President Trump touching down in Beijing this morning for a high-stakes summit with China's President Xi Jinping.
We're going to have a great meeting in China. He's a wonderful guy. He's a friend of mine.
Looming over the talks, the ongoing war with Iran, with President Trump expected to press Xi to use his leverage with the Iranian regime to help end the nearly 3-month-long conflict.
And we're going to have a long talk about it. I think he's been relatively good, to be honest with you.
But just minutes later, the president contradicting himself.
We have a lot of things to discuss. I wouldn't say Iran is one of them, to be honest with you, because we have Iran very much under control.
It comes as the New York Times reports Iran has regained access to most of its missile sites, launchers, and underground facilities, according to people with knowledge of classified assessments from earlier this month. The Times sources also say there's evidence Iran has restored operational access to 30 of its 33 missile sites along the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump posting that stories about Iran's military doing well are, quote, false and even preposterous, with the vital waterways closure sending energy costs soaring globally, including here in the U.S., where Americans are increasingly feeling the pinch. Inflation surging to 3.8%, its highest level in 3 years, and the average gallon of gas now $4.51. Grocery prices also making their biggest one-month jump in 4 years. President Trump asked whether that financial pressure on Americans is motivating him to make a deal with Iran.
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about Americans' financial situation. I don't think about anybody.
Now, the agenda for this week's summit will span the globe from Iran to Taiwan, soybeans to AI. But at its heart, this is a sales meeting for President Trump. He's bringing that delegation, which overnight added the CEO of NVIDIA, the world's most valuable company. The president posting en route that his first ask to President Xi will be to, quote, open up China's markets. That's something Western leaders have been asking of China for more than 200 years. Savannah?
All right, Garrett, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.